Hey, Sean Nelson here with AmeriFirst in Portage. I've been really wanting to do this video for a while. It's directed straight towards realtors, and it's what is your LO doing for you right now? There's 5 things that I really consider key for an LO and a realtor relationship. Number 1, closing loans. That really goes, there's really no reason to dive into that. If your LO is not closing loans, hopefully you would have moved on from them a long time ago, so I won't go into that any further. Number 2, co-branding. Co-branding is huge. Now what that means to you is when you send a client to your LO, whether it be me or someone else, are they talking about you in a positive light? Are they pushing to the client that, hey, you are really lucky to be working with this agent, they're phenomenal, they've done a great job, great customer service, and just reassuring the client that, hey, they're in good hands right now. This is really, really big for you and for the LO because it gives us some credibility because you referred them to us. So make sure they're doing that. The other thing that they really, really need to be doing is, a lot of LOs don't do this, but what I like to do is when you're approved for close, send a present to them at work. It could be something as simple as cake and balloons or maybe some flowers, whatever it may be. If it's a guy, maybe not flowers so much, but cake and balloons nonetheless. Send it to them at work and say, hey, Jane Agent and I just wanted to say congratulations. You know, that's awesome. We heard that the loan's been approved for close. Really, really excited. Can't wait to see you at close. But if you have any questions between now and then, don't hesitate to call either one of us. This makes you stand out well above the crowd. I mean, really, 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 because nobody's doing it. So when she or he is sitting with their friends across the table and they're talking about, yeah, we're approved for close, we're going to be buying our new house, and they're mentioning, boy, I'll tell you what, they sent us cake and balloons at work saying congratulations. The person across the table's thinking there, wow, you know, when I bought a house, they didn't do anything like that. Makes their agent really not stand out whatsoever, and the next time they're looking to buy a house, guess who they're thinking about? They're like, boy, Jody's agent was phenomenal. She was really happy. She might not remember your name, but they're going to go ask Jody. Jody, I remember your situation with your agent. You said she was really, really good. Who was that? This is big. This is going to get you referral business way faster than just being the average agent and LO that aren't doing this. Number 3, educating and supporting the client. I cannot even believe how many LOs don't walk their client through the whole process, step by step. Once the client's passed on to the LO really needs to take them under their wing and say, we're at point A, here's where we're at, we need to go B, C, D, whatever it may be, and we'll be closing. And here's your process, and here's what I'll be doing, and here's what your realtor will be doing during this whole process. And then letting them go, just walking them through the whole thing. Now, they also should be reporting back to you as the realtor. So what I'm saying is, maybe we don't need to call you all the time and say, hey, here's everything that's going on, but at least they should be sending you an email and just saying, hey, I've talked with your client, here's what we're doing right now, everything seems to be going smooth, or there's an issue here. That way when the client comes back to you, you already know. It makes everyone look extremely professional, it makes the whole process look seamless, and it makes us look like a team rather than 2 separate entities or a team working together. So that's really, really big in my opinion as well. Staying in front of clients would probably be number 4. Now, a lot of times you're going to send people to us that aren't ready to close at this point. Maybe they have a credit issue that needs to be repaired. Maybe they have an income issue. Whatever it may be, the LO needs to stay on top of it. He needs to, before he releases them, say, hey, look, here's the things that we need to fix. Here's the steps that we're going to do to fix it. And I'm going to call you once a month if that's okay with you, just to see how the progress is going. Maybe you're not ready to close now, but maybe in 6 months we can, or 7 months, or 8 months, or even a year out. Maybe then we can close. Which brings me to step 5. When they have these referrals, are they referring them back to you? If your LO's not referring those back to you, he's referring them to somebody. We all know people that are buying houses, LOs as well, friends, family, colleagues, whatever. Maybe we can't refer everything back to you, but if he or she is not sending you something, then who are they sending them to? So it's not a mutual relationship if they're not sending you anything in return. So definitely keep that in mind. I know change is tough. Nobody likes to change. It's always nice staying with what you already know. But in many cases, if your LO is not doing at least 3 of the 5 things that I just listed, you really got to ask yourself, why not? So might be time to move on, whether you move on to me or you move on to somebody else. I'm here to help either way. Feel free to call me or contact me, 269-598-8460. You can email me at snelson@amerifirst.com. Or you can even check out my blog, which is seansunfairadvantage.com, and that's got a lot of videos that I put on there, and it's also got a lot of tips for realtors or for sale or for potential clients. So keep that in mind. Spring's coming up. I hope you have a great spring, make a lot of sales. A lot of closings. If you have any questions while you're out, feel free. I will answer my phone on the weekends, so give me a call. Talk to you later.